Hi Scorpio, welcome to your reading, and this is a reading for Scorpio Sun, Moon and Rising for May 2021. And as always, keep in mind that this is a general reading, so it might not resonate with all of you, but if it doesn't, feel free to check your other placements here in the channel as well. So Scorpio, every month I open up with a card that represents you and the card that represents the environment, the people around you, the situations around you. But this month we are going to do things a little bit different. So instead of the environment, I have here the card that represents the shadow side of this month. And what do I mean with that? Is the card that represents situations, people, dynamics, or just an energy that is not out in the surface. It's in the background, but it's still influencing things. And it's something that you need to acknowledge. So Scorpio, let's open up. I already got your cards in the pre-shuffle. So we open with the card that represents you, and it's the Emperor, and the card that represents the shadow side of the month, which is patience. Okay. Okay, the message couldn't be more clear. Because you are embodying the Emperor. And the Emperor in this deck comes as the lion. So it's a very proudful energy, which can also be a bit forceful. This is giving me the energy of inflexibility, of rigidity. You want things your way and you're not willing to budge. Okay? You know what you want and you want it like that. And you're not willing to make space. You're not willing to... I wouldn't say allow to surprise. It's not even allowing to surprise. This is more, you want things your way. You have a blueprint of how you want things to be. And you're not allowing anyone to tell you to act differently. Or even if you don't have such plan, you're not willing to do things in someone else's way. You're not willing to budge or make compromises here. But in the shadow side, we have the card patience. So actually there is the deep need this month to understand that things will not always be your way or in the rhythm that you want them to happen. If you want things to happen now, things take its time. Things take their time. Everything takes its time. Okay, Scorpio? And I know that it's very hard for you because you are ruled by Mars as well. And this is your card because the Emperor is a card ruled by Mars. So for me in the tarot, he also represents Scorpio, both Aries and Scorpio. And this is your card. This is your element. You are very powerful. You and Aries. You are for me particularly, you are the two most powerful zodiacs. Because of this Mars rulership. Capricorn is also another very strong and powerful zodiac. But you don't want to budge. You want things your way. And you are unwilling here to make compromises. But the thing is, patience is something that you need. You need to allow time for things to change, for things to come around. And you can't force things to happen on your own time. So let's see the cards for this month. We have the Star in the reverse, the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Eight of Wands, the Queen of Swords in the reverse, the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Ouch, Scorpio. The Five of Swords in the reverse, the Page of Wands, the King of Wands, and the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Yes, indeed, there's a lot of rigidity here. And I think that this month, this rigidity will not take you to a good place. That's the thing. First, we have the Star in the reverse. And we have the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. There is an unwillingness to work on things, to put the necessary work on things. But also with the Star in the reverse here, it comes from a place of not believing in yourself. So if you don't believe in yourself, if you don't believe that you're capable, it's, you know, when people, okay, this is the example that I'm getting. You know, people who procrastinate a lot, but you know, people who procrastinate because they don't think that they can do it. They are so perfectionist, and they think that they can only do if it's absolutely perfect, and they don't have the confidence in themselves to make it as it should be. And then because of that, they keep delaying the work, they keep procrastinating. That's the vibe that I'm getting here. Okay? Because the Eight of Pentacles is a card of discipline. It's ruled by Saturn. So it's a card of discipline. Some things, they need to be worked on with pragmatism, with discipline over time. This is delayed gratification. That's the thing. The Eight of Pentacles is delayed gratification. But you want to move fast. The Eight of Wands here wants to move fast. Wants to get the results right away. Does not want to build something over time, does not want to build the foundations of something. He wants the results. With the Eight of Wands, you just want to go and get it. But there is work to be done in the meantime. But you need to believe in it. You need to believe in yourself. And you need to trust yourself also, because the Star is a card of trusting oneself. She goes from the Star to the Moon. She trusts that she can go through the unknown, through the shadows of the Moon, because she trusts that she can make the right choices. She trusts in herself. She trusts in herself to get in and out of a situation. So when you trust yourself, you are willing to put the work on it, because you know that that work is not being thrown away. It will give you rewards. It will give you results. Doesn't matter what kind of results. They will give you results. They will give you something that you are acquiring from it. It will enrich your life in one way or another. But you need to work through it. You need to build those foundations instead of moving too fast. Remember what we said with the patience, and it's all over this reading. Patience. We need patience here. And then we have the Queen of Swords in the reverse. And another zodiac also got the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Look at this again. The Queen of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. Both in the reverse. Lack of focus. Because the Queen of Swords, she's extremely focused. She focuses on one thing and she works towards it. And she cuts it with her sword. Like, she's very straightforward. She's very one-pointed. And for you to reach this Ace of Pentacles here, you need to focus on it. You need to put effort on it. You need to go for it. But if you lack focus, you also don't get the results. And the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse is right under the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. And I can tell you in advance that if you just want to move forward and want things to be easy, you will feel defeated. You will. And that's so interesting, because your fear of feeling like a failure is exactly what leads you towards failing. And this is a tough love message this month, Scorpio. It's a very tough love message, but there are no shortcuts here. That's the thing. There are no shortcuts. And I'm going to repeat the message that I just said. Your fear of failing, it's exactly what is leading you to failure with this Five of Swords. It's exactly what is going to end up making you feel defeated. So you really need to believe in yourself, but believe in yourself from that Star, not from the Emperor. Because the Emperor here, I almost see him as a facade. Hi, Scorpio. My battery died, so I had to pause the reading for a second. Okay, so coming back here, as I was saying, I feel like this Emperor is almost a facade. It's almost like he wants to portray himself in a certain way, but he's not feeling the same way, in that way about himself, with this Star in the reverse here. But he's still rigid in his ways. He still wants things to do his own ways. So this is definitely something here to pay attention. Okay, Scorpio? And again, the Page of Wands, he is a very immature energy here. There is an immaturity in him. in wanting things to be easy, in wanting things to be free flowing and fun and etc. And I like his energy. I actually really do. And there are many good things about being like that. But not when this is leading to a lack of effort, a lack of discipline, a lack of work here. And why am I saying this? Because actually opening up, this is a great combination for me. The Page of Wands and the King of Wands. Because the King of Wands is very secure. He's very stable. He's very powerful. But he's right next to this Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. And he has his back towards it. That's even the worse. So this King of Wands, he again reminds me of that Emperor. Actually, for me, they are very similar archetypes. The King of Wands and the Emperor. The King of Wands for me is just a minor Emperor. I'm sorry. So there is an aspect of being proud here. There is proud. There is pride. I'm sorry. There is pride here, both in the with the Emperor and the King of Wands, of really thinking that you know better. And as I'm saying this, I'm also saying this to myself because I am a Scorpio myself. So this reading might apply for me in some levels. There is this aspect of being too proud here and thinking that you know better. No, I can make it work. No, my ways will work. But they will not. And that's the thing. And that's what worries me here, because they will not. They are leading to the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. And as I said, work needs to be put on in the Eight of Wands in order to reach the 10, because this is the 8, so we need to move from 8 to 9 to 10. But if the work is not being put, the rewards are also not going to be reached, are not going to be collected here. Okay, Scorpio. And as I said, the worst is that this King of Wands is pridefully, well, he's proudly, okay, that's better. He's proudly looking away from the Ten of Pentacles. He doesn't want to see this. He doesn't want to see where his lack of effort is leading him to. He's still sitting on his own patterns, on his own ways of doing things and being rigid within himself, of not putting in the work, of not taking the long road. And thinks he's doing right, that he will end up just fine. You know, that his ways of just moving forward and not caring about things will give him the rewards. But I can tell you here that it's not. And for those of you who don't resonate with it at all, this can also be the energy of someone who is around you that I'm picking up. So maybe you are also relating to someone who is acting like this. That can be the case for some of you as well. Okay, Scorpio, so let's get some oracle cards for you. And we have Bobcat Spirit. Life is a mystery. And life is a mystery in a very good way, in a way that invites us to explore it. But as I said, if you don't trust yourself, if you don't trust the outcome, if you don't trust and believe in the outcome of your choices, you know, if you try to control it too much, you try to be too rigid, have things all the time your way, you're not going to be open to how things can be if you just make the choice, if you just jump in, if you just take that opportunity. Wow. Bridget, don't back down. Stand up for what you believe is right. Stand up to the situation as well. Stand up for what you want. Really go after it. But adapt your ways, okay? So it's very important here. And let's get one last card. Oh, actually, I'm not gonna get this one. I'm gonna get... Just a second, I dropped the card. And actually, this is very funny. The card that fell, I'm gonna take it because this was perfect. So the card that fell was this. Confidence is your key to success, new moon in Leo. So that confidence in yourself, the star in the reverse that we talked about, and how important it is to be confident in yourself and who you are, and that you can do it so that you can put the work in it. So trust yourself, trust your own capacities. Okay, Scorpio, so that's all I have for you, and I hope you enjoyed your reading. And if you liked it, please don't forget to like and subscribe down below. When you give a thumbs up to this video, it really helps the algorithm to show it to more people, and the channel gains more visibility. So I will see you next month. Take care and bye-bye.